All right, so this is in regards to both of the businesses. That is so exciting. I'm really happy, especially that one of the businesses is opening, partial open. I know overall that is super exciting where it's like, hey, we can go ahead and like start this and open this and like where it's like majority of it sounds like is open. So like the different like rage room and like the painting and things like that. I was like, should I say it? Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it. So that's really, really cool, especially that that part is open. So that way it's at least getting the business started. And then I don't know if it'll be like certain days or certain times or whatever, or if it's like, oh, we're open just like Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Because I know when I worked at the roller skate, I'm just throwing out like, words. I know I'm just out of curiosity when it'll be open because I know Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like when I worked at the roller skating rink, they would be open. So like Friday night and then most of Saturday and then Sunday afternoon. And of course, your sibling run it whenever, it should be open or whatever. So overall, that's really exciting, especially that at least part of it's open. That's really, really good news, especially that your family has built it up to the point that basically it's like running, working, and everything. So, wow, that's exciting news. I'm really, really happy for your siblings. So, wow. And then also being like, hey, here's a celebration. We're going to go ahead and sell like lemonade and have a celebration in terms of this. So, yeah. So there's that. The other part is I looked on the coffee one, and I think that's really cool, especially that it's like, hey, here's some new cookies that we have out. I think that's really cool, especially where it's like, hey, here's a banana cookie, now it's a banana split. And where it's like, hey, we can do a variety of things with this cookie. So yeah, I think that's really neat. And then also I think the birthday cup is really cool, and I like the sticker where it's like, I will walk by faith and not by sight. It definitely reminds me of the Jeremy Camp song, I will walk by faith and not by sight, even when I can't see. So yeah, I think it's really cool, and I'm glad that there's like memory verses on the cups, just as a gentle reminder of like God's still there, even when it's really hard, and you're like, man, I'm all alone, and it's like, no, you're not, and so it's the reassurance that you're not going through life alone. So yeah, um, I think that's awesome. I do. And then, yeah, I think that's cool. And then also, I think it's a good reminder that you guys do give out free drinks, especially around your birthday. And a great idea to at least bring your ID, because I know some people are like, oh, yeah, it's my birthday. And it's like, okay, happy birthday, give out, free whatever. But then other places are like, I need to see your ID as proof. So I get it. I do. I know some places are like, well, the week of, we'll go ahead and give this free thing out, or the day of, so that way they can definitely, make some money like around then. Um, so yeah, I know some places do the month of. Oh, Krispy Kreme. I need to check Krispy Kreme, because Krispy Kreme is like, here's, free drinks for that month. Or not free drinks, it's a free like 3-pack of donuts for that month. So I want to see if I can get that. I haven't been to Krispy Kreme in a while. Occasionally I'll go to Krispy Kreme, but not too often. So yeah, I think that's really cool, especially where it's like Krispy Kreme does that. That's really cool, especially that your sibling does that and is advertising about it, where it's like, we do offer a free drink, and I know it's a major incentive, and sometimes you may lose like $4 or $5 or however much a drink costs, but people do remember that, and they're like, hey, I'm willing to go out and like go back to this coffee place because, hey, you get a free drink for your birthday. And then sometimes they may even bring along their friends, and like, let's say they bring along like 1 or 2 friends, and because like they got that free drink, like 2 of their friends paid, so you kind of make money by it. It reminds me of, I can't remember this one group, basically they send food, like dog food and I think other stuff. I remember hearing this story on YouTube where basically people will go ahead and send this company, they'll send dog food and such. And then let's say your pet dies, and what ends up happening, you go ahead and, the company sends off the food to the person. They don't know the dog's died or the animal has died. And so the person calls up the company and is like, hey, so unfortunately my pet died. I'm going to have to cancel the subscription. So the company is like, no problem. And they go ahead and cancel it. It's like, you can keep the pet food because we can't accept it back. And then they'll go ahead and send like a condolence card or maybe some flowers and be like, sorry for your loss. And that might cost, like, in today's world, $30-$40, which, sounds like a pretty penny for an individual, but for that company, they spend $30-$40 for that one person. And the person is like, wow, you remembered, like, you thought of me whenever, like, this pet died. That's part of my heart and part of my home. And so whenever they get another pet, because most of the time when a person loses a pet, they'll get another pet, they'll go ahead and they'll contact the company and they're like, I want you to supply my food until my next pet dies because you remembered me whenever I lost this particular pet. So yeah, I have a mosquito bite, like it's right there, so it's like I'm itching it. I know it sounds weird, but like biting actually distracts your mind from like the itchiness. Okay. Okay, anyways, but yeah, so I think that's a really wonderful thing, just in terms of like, here's a birthday, we want you to celebrate it, here's a drink. So yeah, I really hope it does your sibling good in the long run. I do. Yeah. What else? Also, so I like the bread, the cookies. I think the birthday idea is a great idea. Yeah, right now I'm kind of walking by faith. I actually need to read the Bible and pray more because, as somebody said, it's a relationship. It's not just a routine. That part is me. Like, it's a relationship. It's not a routine where basically you just, okay, I'm going to go ahead and like go to church every Sunday, but you don't read the Bible and you don't pray. And it's like, okay, where's the relationship in that? It's like, hey, let me go ahead and go past this person's house. Oh, I remember what it looks like. Or, hey, I'm going to go ahead and watch this video, or like, I'll talk to them or I'll be around them in a group setting, but I won't actually get to know them on a one-on-one basis. Like, they don't know who I am, but like, I kind of know who they are because I'm around them in a group setting. So, oh my goodness, I think that basically explains what like going to church is about without like reading the Bible or praying. So yeah, I think that's a really, really good comparison, honestly. I do. So yeah, I think that's great. What else is there? So yeah, I need to start doing that, working on that. So a little bit more. By a lot. So yeah, also I saw your relatives page and I thought that was really cool, especially where it's like, hey, you know what, there's this, and going swimming and enjoying water and just chilling, and it's like, hey, take a photo of me, and my phone is about to die. Take a photo of me and just enjoying life in general. And then, hey, like catching the baseball whenever it's thrown, it's like catching in order to get the person out. So yeah, that's cool. And then there was one other, the one that I did not like, I did not see, like, it's not available. It says that this photo or picture or whatever is not available. I don't know what happened, so yeah. But I did see on your cousin's page where it basically says, my child, basically in regards to like the NICU and such. I would have to agree. Like, sometimes life gets hard. It does. And a person doesn't realize it, but it prepares them for the future, no matter how hard it is. So, like, my past, like, things that I went through, if I had not gone through it, I probably wouldn't be prepared for, like, some of the other stuff that I've been through. So, yeah. I, yeah. I, it's tough, it's horrible, but it's so true. So, yeah. Anyways, I think that's really about it, that I can think of. I'm glad that your cousin is okay. I'm glad that their kids are okay, too. Seriously. I'm glad that all three of them are alive and well, and I think that's really cool, especially that some of the kids look like each other, and then, um, what is it? One of your second cousins looks like some of the other second cousins. So, yeah, I think that's neat. Um, Anyways, I think that is about it. Um, yeah, I'll talk to you later. I hope that you have a great day. Let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about, and happy birthday to your sibling. So, yeah, talk to you later.